Welcome to science class. Today's topic is stem sizes. Stem sizes. Please open your book to page 56. Page 56. Before I will discuss to you this topic, let's learn first the vocabularies of this topic. Number 1, straight stem. Straight stem. Two, brush stem. Brush stem. Three, soft stem. Soft stem. Vine stem. Vine stem. Five, internode stem. Internode stem. Six, characteristic. Characteristic. Okay, so you have to practice reading these vocabularies, and after you read them, you have to send your video to Teacher Jo's line. There are two types of stem. The first one here is small stem, and the second is big stem. As you can see, look outside your house. If you have plants or trees, you can see different plants have different stem sizes. Other plants have small stem, and some plants have big stem. Like for example, this plant, orchid plant, has a small stem, while this mango tree has a big stem. Now let's learn first some other plants and their characteristic. Okay, this is tamarind. Tamarind. A tamarind tree has a straight stem. The characteristic of the stem of this tree is straight stem. Straight stem. Okay, next one here, we have Chinese rose. Chinese rose. The characteristic of the stem of this plant is brush stem. Brush stem. As you can see, the stem looks like a brush. Okay, so that's why it's called brush stem. Okay, next one here we have ivy gourd. Ivy gourd. The characteristic of the stem of ivy gourd is vine stem. Vine stem. Vine stem is small stem, right? And this stem would climb, okay, on your wall. Or this stem also will climb by tendrils. If you put some wires which the stem can climb when this plant ivy gourd, when this plant grow. So the stem of this plant is vine stem. Okay, vine stem, it has a small stem which can climb when it grows. Okay, so next one here we have squash or pumpkin. The characteristic of this stem, of this plant, the characteristic of the stem of this plant is soft stem on the ground. The stem of this plant is on the ground, okay, as you can see, and if you touch the stem is soft. That is why this squash, or that is why the stem of the squash is called soft stem. Another one here, we have bamboo. Bamboo. The characteristic of the stem of the bamboo is internode stem. Internode stem. Internode stem looks like this. Okay? Looks like there is a barrier. Okay? This is internode. This is called internode stem. Another example of the plant that has a internode stem. We have also a sugar cane. Okay? Sugar cane. The elephants like to eat sugar cane. Okay? See the stem of the sugar cane. It is, what is the characteristic? It is internode stem. Okay? It has internode stem. Okay, so now you open your book to page 56, science book, page 56, and answer these questions. Number 1, are all plants have the same stem? In our discussion, you observe, are all plants have the same stem? Yes or no? You can check. If they have the same stem, you check yes. If they don't, if the stem are not the same, you check no. You check, you see, you observe if the stem of each plant are the same. Okay? Do they have, are their stem the same? Do they have the same stem? This is tamarind, this is squash, this is sugarcane, this is bamboo, this is ivy gourd, and this is Chinese rose. Do they have the same stem? Yes or no? You check only if you think they have the same stem, you check yes. If you think they have the stem of these plants are not the same, you check no. Number 2. What is the characteristic of ivy gourd? Like this. I discussed to you what is the characteristic of ivy gourd. What is the stem of ivy gourd? What is the stem? Is it straight stem, soft stem, brush stem? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Brush stem, vine stem, internode stem. Okay? Which of the following is the characteristic of ivy gourd? Okay, number 3. What is the characteristic of tamarind stem? Tamarind stem. Is it straight stem, soft stem, brush stem? Okay. Straight, does it have straight stem, soft stem, brush stem, vine stem, internode stem? Okay, you just check 1. Next one here, Chinese rose. Okay, what is the characteristic of Chinese rose stem? Straight stem, soft stem, brush stem, vine stem, internode stem. Number 5. What is the characteristic of bamboo stem? Is it straight stem, soft stem lying on the ground, brush stem, is it vine stem, is it internode stem? Okay, I discussed to you this on the previous slides. You can see the characteristics of this plant. Okay, next one here we have squash. What is the characteristic of squash stem? Okay, the stem of the squash. Is it straight stem, soft stem lying on the ground, brush stem, vine stem, internode stem? Okay, you check only 1. So the summary of this topic, you check this one. Each plant stem has different characteristics. As you can see that the plants, they have different characteristics. They have small stem, big stem, they have soft stem, brush stem, vine stem, straight stem, they have different characteristics. So, and after you answer, you are just please send your answer to Teacher Jasline. Thank you very much for your listening. Have a good